Would you rather lose one arm or one leg?
That's a good question. Arm, because I want to get a Winter Soldier arm to replace it in the future.
That might be a while
I'll
away.
wait.
Okay.
Well, when does this arm leaving? Tonight?
Oh, yeah, tonight. I brought a saw.
Oh, great. Okay. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Slappable. My name is Asher Freidberg, and I'll be your host. Today, we're here with Ogilvie
What up?
and Flxtch. We're going to go over some stories today that we've mostly found on Reddit, Am I the Asshole subreddit, and the three of us are going to decide if anyone's actions here might be slappable. Are you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
I'm ready.
This one's horrible. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
I didn't even read the whole thing because I didn't want to. I just read the title, and it's awful. Am I the asshole for expecting a person with one arm to mop a large dining area? Just right off the bat, what are we thinking, guys?
How efficient is his one arm?
About to say, for all we know, it has a power of 3 arms.
It's kind of funny, man.
That's awful.
I mean, it's probably a strong arm if it's his only arm.
I've got a lot of
Right?
questions with one arm. I mean, I have a lot of questions, but for all we know, it's valid. You guys ready?
Yeah, for sure.
I work in operations management in a treatment center, and every single resident is given chores that they are expected to do. It seems as though anyone that doesn't like to do their chores or tries to get out of them are sent to me in the kitchen dining area, as I don't take any shit and I treat everyone equally. We had a person with only one arm sent to me, and I decided it would be easier to ask him to mop than to wash dishes with one hand. He told me he can't do it, and I said I think he can, and then I gave it a try myself, not around him, to see if it was possible to do. And for me, it was easy to do everything except empty the mop bucket, while keeping one arm behind my back. I told him he would have to do the chore regardless, and he wouldn't be getting any special treatment. I want to see him succeed, and truly believe he is holding himself back by saying he can't do it, and I just want to see him try. Is this person being slappable? Is this person doing something that might mean a change?
I'm going to say yes.
Yes?
I'm going to say yes.
All right.
Simply for the fact he put one hand behind his back. He just want to see if it's possible.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Possible doesn't mean easy.
It don't mean easy. It's not going to be easy, especially with a person with one arm.
What are you thinking, Chi?
I don't know. The guy doesn't have an arm. Just let him do what he wants.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, part of me is thinking, this person who works in management, who are they to decide that someone is able to do something? Or to be like, I know you can do it. It's a little condescending. To be like, I know better than you. I think you can do it. This person's telling you no.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying he put one hand behind his back. Like,
That's shitty.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
that's.
I'm saying.
I mean, he did say he didn't do it around this person, which I guess was slightly more respectful. To just be coming back in the other room and be like, hey, I just put my arm behind my back and tried to do this to see if I could, and I could.
You're
And they're
wrong.
like, first off, if I were that person, I'd be like, well, I didn't see you do it. And second, I'm glad I didn't see you do that because that's insulting and a little ableist. But then at the end of the day, also, it's just like,
Inspiring.
it's just mean. It's just mean spirit. Like, yeah, if I can do it, you can. Or it's like, well, have you lived with a disability your entire life? Or at least as long as this person has been without an arm?
What made him just, like, think that? Like, a person, like, what made him just ask himself, can a person with one arm mop? Like, was that a challenge? Or, like, what was he doing? Like, was he couldn't find nobody else to do it?
I mean, look, I guess that people get sent to this person to take care of chores and would have been doing dishes, which would have been actually
That's
impossible.
worse.
That's a 2-arm job. I mean, I used to be a busser at Bubba Gump Shrimp. I wish I had a 3rd arm when I was doing that.
Third leg, maybe.
3rd leg would not be as helpful. But the truth is that, there's no easy maintenance job that only requires one arm.
Yeah, no
There's
cap.
got to be better jobs for this guy somewhere in this workplace.
Yeah, and if this person, to me, feels like they were almost trying to call this guy lazy, You don't know this person's life.
Yeah.
I don't know how this arrangement works where they just have people get sent in over to people in operations to do chores in this living space. I don't know what the rules are here, but it still feels like I know I could think of a better job than this one, because you need 2 arms for balance.
Yeah.
What if you slip? You're only holding a mop.
You get impaled by the mop.
Oh my God. Yeah, that would hurt. There's a lot of reasons why I feel like this was the wrong job, and the way that this person went about it was all wrong. They could have maybe tried to be more encouraging, just being like, I think you can do it. I'd be like, screw you.
I mean, that last sentence where he was like, "I believe in this guy. I want to see him succeed and stuff like that."
Well,
That's a nice sentiment.
I'm about to say, did you say that to this
Yeah.
person though, or did you just condescendingly tell them that you think they can do work
With one arm.
with one arm? That just feels mean-spirited. The title is so funny.
Yeah, it is. Not gonna lie.
I'm gonna pull up some comments real quick.
Yeah, that's crazy. People with 2 arms have no idea what it would be like.
To mop with one arm.
Yeah.
Except for the guy who put one arm behind his back. He knows exactly how it feels.
Well, we still have the arm. It's just
Yeah,
behind our back.
that's true. So it's still like,
Yeah. They don't even have the sensation of having an arm to put behind their back, you know?
yeah, you're right. Because me wanting to keep it back there,
Yeah.
like me in my mind knowing it is there, it's like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And not knowing it's like, not trying to be funny to no one-armed people. Shout out to all the one-armed people.
About to say,
Yeah, we'll give you a pair of gloves.
yeah.
Yes. Can we not do that?
Nah, I didn't want to. It was them.
Okay, so there's no comments because I think this was actually deleted.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think someone was like, "Fine, I'm deleting it."
What's another cleaning job that requires?
Okay, wiping a window.
Yeah, you could do
That's
one
easy,
arm.
and
Yeah.
you're probably not going to lose your balance because the floor, below you isn't wet.
What about a car washer?
It'd be slower, but yeah. I mean, you could anything where it involves you not having to clean the ground beneath you, where you could lose your balance, and then you only have the one arm to help you regain your balance.
The catcher for the back of a baseball
Oh
team.
shit! Well, there's been I don't know the names right now, but there is a very famous one-arm baseball player. Googling.
There it is. The person who does this.
Pete Gray was a
Pete
professional
Gray.
baseball
Never
outfielder
heard of
who
him.
played for the St. Louis Browns in the Major League Baseball for one season in 1945.
Shout out to Pete Gray.
That's
oh, wait.
awesome.
He's probably not watching.
Well,
He might be dead.
he died in 2002.
Okay.
That's messed up.
He's been gone for a little while. Well, he was old. He was an old guy. I think he was 87. He was 87.
Yeah, so he's definitely not watching.
So catchers, they have one arm, but don't they like do the hand signals on their crotch?
I think you can find a way around that though. That's like, you're right, but you don't have to.
I guess you don't have to.
Especially you could use your other arm. Worst comes to worst, you put the ball down after you catch it.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if you only have the one arm, just make it a cannon.
Yeah, exactly.
Make yourself into One Punch Man.
Maybe there's a lot more one-armed jobs that we don't know about, but
I'm
we all
sure
have
there's
2
more.
arms. So it really doesn't really just we don't think about it, but it's a lot of jobs that's out here that we could probably do with one arm.
I wonder if there are any like Olympic sharpshooters that have one arm.
The shot put,
Yeah, you only
that's one arm.
Yeah.
you don't need 2 arms for a lot of sports. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Football,
Yeah.
they try to grab you and they grab at the one that's missing an arm and it's like, oh, you know what I mean? It's like,
Oh damn! I thought that was gonna be
You know.
there. It's like having your own phantom limb experience with someone else.
Exactly. I'm not saying that it's cool. I don't want to experience it, but shout out to all of them.
Now, about to say, people with any kind of disability who are out there being an athlete, I'm fully able and I can't do it.
Yeah. I can't either.
Yeah.
Mad respect. I can't imagine it.
No cap. Cheerleaders.
That's what the
The pyramid
Paralympics are
might be
for.
harder to have. Oh yeah, the Paralympics.
Yeah.
I think the drums might be pretty hard to play with one arm.
Would you rather lose one arm or one leg?
That's a good
Oh.
question. Arm, because I want to get a Winter Soldier arm to replace it in the future.
That might be a while
I'll
away.
wait. Well, when's this arm leaving?
Oh,
Tonight?
yeah, tonight. I brought a saw.
Oh, great. Okay, so Cheap brought the saw. I mean, I would definitely rather lose the arm. Because, don't get me wrong, replacement legs seem actually a lot more far along than replacement arms because
Yeah.
you don't need to move your hands, I mean, I've seen a lot of people who are missing a leg, and I wouldn't have even been able to tell until they pull up their pant leg.
Yeah.
I said leg too because I smoke weed.
I said
Oh,
leg.
yeah, but to say, because then you can't.
Can't roll.
Oh, I don't roll. I can't roll my handshake.
Really?
I can't roll. I have to get those cones and just kind of poop, poop. My hands don't shake all the time, but if I'm trying something with my hands super small,
Yeah.
they'll shake, and I will crush it, and then afterwards it'll canoe.
What's that?
When it like lights and like on the side and it kind of like, it makes like a canoe shape out of your joint when you're lighting it.
What type of weed you smoking?
You've never had your weed canoe?
Well, I've never been on a canoe.
Never been on a canoe?
No.
You had your weed canoe when you're in a canoe?
Nah, shit, I don't even know what we talking about.
Me neither.
I ever had my weed canoed? What is canoed? You got ADHD, huh?
I do. Dead ass. I've got ADHD.
Yeah,
but no, canoeing. Like when you're smoking, typically anything with like a hemp wrap or something. Sometimes it'll like start just burning on one side of the joint, and it'll look a little like a canoe.
Oh, like if it's like this is like
Like burns uneven. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's called
yeah.
canoeing.
Okay, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Okay, I just thought it was called a fucked up blunt.
It's also that.
Okay.
Yeah. That.
Sure, because my shit.
Okay, no dos.
You got to do this.
Yeah. At that point, I might just take it apart, crush it, put in a bowl,
Okay,
give up on the whole thing.
Yeah, you a weed smoker, not you.
No.
Okay. You the weed. Okay.
I'm a weed smoker, but I don't advocate it
You don't advocate
on camera. Let me think of what else I could say.
Yeah, I don't know how this got to.
I want to take it back to Winter Soldier Arm.
Okay, yeah, Winter Soldier Arm.
For sure, though, like, in terms of, like, in like a futuristic cyberpunk world, I will take off my arm.
When the technology is
When it's there, I want
it. I want that.
I want that Winter Soldier. I want that cable arm. I think that'd be the coolest damn thing.
I want to have like a quick attachment I could just put in like a
Pez dispenser.
like a Pez dispenser, or like flipping burgers with the attachment arm.
Oh my God,
or
right.
Like tongs or chainsaw. I don't know.
Oh, that's like Ash Williams.
Yes.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Groovy.
Okay. Sounds like Scooby Doo or Ash Williams.
But to say, very few characters say groovy. It's usually Ash Williams.
What's the dude with the thing?
The thing?
Go Man, the Jump Man, Go Gadget.
Professor Gadget.
Yeah, Professor Gadget.
Honestly, yeah, we're pretty much describing Professor Gadget.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, he cool.
Anyway, what were you guys thinking? Final thoughts on this story. Do you think this person's intentions were good?
I'm gonna say he had the right intentions, wrong way of doing it.
Yeah, I'd say the same.
Yeah, I think I'd agree. I feel like there's a much better way to be like
interested.
Yeah, and make make yourself seem a little more. I guess I just want to say less condescending. It just to me it came off super condescending to be like, I think you can. It's like you're not my mom. Who do you think you are?
And most importantly, you're not me, the guy with one arm.
Exactly. I'm the guy who's lived this way.
Yeah.
You're right. Maybe I could mop with one arm. Here's the truth, though. It's going to take me twice as long, and it's dangerous.
Yeah.
You got to watch out for yourself. If this person says no, no. I think that we're all going to be in agreement that this person's actions were pretty slappable.
Yeah.
Welcome to our new segment, Asher's Inventions. Here's my idea for a new invention. A car with 3 doors that lock and 1 that doesn't, and the car will be 25% off. What are the odds that when you lock your car door, they're going to open the only one that doesn't have a lock on it? And don't worry, in my plans, they randomize each door, and it will never be the driver's side door. So really, it's just a matter of, is it worth a 25% off discount for that 25% risk? I say yes. This is my idea, a car with only 3 locking doors. No one really talks about this, but like, what if the way you feel in your 40s, 50s, 60s is being decided right now? Like your future self is either going to look back and be like, thank you for taking care of me. Or, why did you wait so long? That's kind of why I started taking AS4. It's all about supporting yourself so you're not just reacting later, you're actually setting yourself up now. More energy, better focus, just feeling more like yourself on a daily basis. And the best part is, they're making it really easy to try. Go to as-4.com and use code SLAPASHER for $30 off. And right now, if you start a subscription, you get NAD Plus free, which is huge for the cellular health. And chill, it's not one of those locked-in things. You can cancel anytime. So it's kind of like, do something now that your future self will actually thank you for. Again, as-4.com, code SLAPASHER, $30 off plus free NAD Plus. With the subscription, future you is watching. That's a joke for future me.
It's a cool thing about cameras and videography. We're time travelers.
We are time travelers. Asher, I know who the Super Bowl winner. Wait, hold on, it doesn't matter. All right.
Hey, Chief from the future, can you tell me how Captain America: Brave New World is?
Yeah, I want to see if I can save the 25. The Who Kid, I'm gonna watch it anyway. All right, it's time for our second story. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Am I the asshole for telling my friend that I'm tired of listening to her problems? What are we thinking from that title?
Just by the title, I don't think that is slappable.
You don't think that's slappable?
Someone saying that they're tired of listening to someone else's problems. I've said that to people.
Boundaries are important.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I'm gonna agree with bro.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
agree with bro.
Depends how
boundaries
she
are
goes.
important. Boundaries
Yeah.
are important.
Yeah, boundaries are very important.
Depends how she says it.
Yeah, I
Goes
mean,
around it.
part of me almost appreciates how bluntly she wrote down like what it is. Like, I'm just tired of listening to her problems. She didn't try to like sugarcoat it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
See,
Some
gotta
people
respect.
don't get the
so not
message.
she. This is actually a guy. So my bestie, 26 female, and I, 28 male, have been friends for about 2 years. Over time, I have started to notice a pattern. She has quite a tendency to get annoyed at every single thing, and then comes to me ranting about it. For example, one time she was looking for parking and saw this person sitting in his parked car. She got seriously annoyed that that person was just sitting in his car because she wanted the spot. The other time, she got pissed when she was sitting in her parked car, and the other guy honked at her to get her attention to ask if she was leaving soon. Both times, she texted me saying how pissed she was. Every time there's a little inconvenience, I have to hear it. I hear about every single time. Now, I can't do everything about this situation for obvious reasons. Now, other times when there's a solution, I suggest it, but now it feels like it's gotten to a point that my part-time job is listening and responding to her problems, if not suggesting her solution. I want to be a good mate. I want to be there for her, but now I'm annoyed myself that there's a new situation for her to be annoyed at every couple hours, literally. She has had some bad friendships in the past, so I'm worried if I bring this up, I'll end up being the asshole. Am I the asshole? Are this person's actions slappable?
No.
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 This person actually didn't do it yet.
Yeah.
They're asking if it would be wrong to say that.
Yeah.
No,
But
set
no.
boundaries.
And she sounds like she got a lot of problems.
Yeah, I mean,
Your partner is not your therapist.
about to say, they're not partners.
Oh, wait.
They're
Why did I
best
think they're...
friends.
Oh, yeah, they're just friends.
Yeah, so my bestie. He says I want to be a good mate, but I think that might be because they're Australian or maybe they're from
Yeah.
England.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that tripped me up.
Yeah, that might have tripped me up a little bit too. I'm not gonna
But
lie.
your friends aren't your therapist either.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Lean on your friends, but don't overwhelm your friends. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I'm
with
sure I've been the
everything.
friend in the past who's been going through a time and have overshared with a friend.
Tell
I think
me
we've all
about
done it.
Yeah.
I still overshare, but not everything all day. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's important to know, have boundaries with your friends and with yourself.
Yeah.
I've
most
been on
definitely.
both sides.
Yeah, it's tough, especially when it's someone you care about. You want to be there, but it's also the kind of thing where it's like, now you're affecting my mental health.
Yeah.
I got my own stuff going on.
Yeah. Human beings are they feel what other people are feeling. So
That's true.
if you, I don't know, portray a vibe, other people are going to catch that vibe and you're going to put them down.
Exactly.
Maybe she need a boyfriend. That's maybe what she need.
I think it's funny that she was angry that someone wasn't leaving their spot while they were on their phone, and
Yeah.
then she got angry for
Oh
the
my
exact same
God.
thing on her end. Like, that is some major hypocritical,
Narcissist.
yeah, a little, I don't even know, yeah, a little. I mean, the fact that you're like, it's the world revolves around me kind of
Yeah.
energy.
If someone told me that, I'd be like, bitch. If someone told me that, I'd be like, girl, have some self-awareness, Like, you're not that important.
Yeah, I mean, like, friends are important. You should rely on your friends, no question. And go to your friends occasionally for help, but you can't be texting them every few hours, especially for something as little as that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're going through actual trauma,
Yeah.
I get that. You're just annoyed at life.
Don't treat me like a Twitter feed.
Yes, get a Twitter.
Yeah.
Get an
Don't
X
get a
account.
Twitter.
Don't get an X account.
Don't.
But get another way to get all that stuff out of your
Yeah.
system.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, talk to your Snapchat AI. I mean, at least
Yeah.
ChatGPT will be like, oh, hey, it seems that you're being a hypocrite. And then if the AI is telling you, maybe you might need to rethink yourself a little.
Yeah. Because they can't even feel.
Yeah.
AI?
Yeah.
Though I do think that often when you write
Not
it,
yet.
when you write stuff towards AI, it does sort of try to like write it in your favor. I've noticed. Like you could be like, I hit someone with my car today, and I feel kind of bad about it. And they're like, well, it's good that you feel guilty. It wouldn't be like, whoa, you committed a crime. They'll be like, well, AI is very nice. So if AI is telling you did something wrong, that's how you know.
Yeah.
What's the worst way this person could tell their friend that they need to stop talking to them all the time about their problems?
You just tell them.
I don't care.
Straight up.
You honestly, that's fine. But hey, listen, you are a miserable person and you're affecting me. You gotta improve. You gotta look at the bright side and acknowledge your own thing. Like when someone's taking a while in their car, maybe think, oh yeah, I do that too sometimes.
Or just block them and go ghost.
Yeah, you can ghost people.
That'll work too.
I'm going
Yeah,
ghost.
yeah, it would work.
Yeah, that'll work tomorrow. You feel
Yeah,
me?
hey, I mean, if it's not your bestie and you don't need that energy, I get it.
And
Yeah,
block
clearly,
them and
there's a
go ghost,
history
man.
here. You know, it's a tough one though.
Yeah.
Well, the situation is not stoppable.
Yeah, I would agree. I think
Yeah.
no one's at fault yet. The
Yeah.
person who's oversharing, I don't think the boundaries have been established with this best friend yet. So she doesn't know that she's driving her friend crazy. Now, should she maybe be using a little more of her own intuition? Yes.
Yeah.
But when sometimes you just don't think about it. Or if they don't tell you that they're annoyed by it, they think, oh, they don't mind.
Yeah.
They like being a sounding board. I don't mind when some people come complain to me about stuff, but if it was all the time, I might.
Yeah. Like all day, every day.
Yeah, but I
It
don't
will get
mind.
annoying.
Even if it's like once a day, someone texts me like, oh, this was so annoying. I'd be like, tell me about it.
Yeah. If I got like something, you know what I mean? And you're talking about it, but like every day, all day, like you telling me everything that happened all day, every day, then it will get annoying. I will block you and won't talk to you again. And
Yeah.
I will feel extremely happy about that. I will feel satisfied. But like if it's like something like to where a person just need to talk and get something off their chest, then I like being that person. I like
Yeah.
being a listener instead of a talker. 'Cause
Everybody
sometimes
needs that now and
yeah.
again.
Yeah. Everybody needs a listener,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I mean? Because sometimes doing the talking, how you can over talk, and the person who's supposed to be listening ain't even listening.
After all, those check out and be like, yeah. I mean, they'll hit you
I've
with a
been
damn,
checked
that's
out.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Man,
that's crazy,
And
man.
at that point, you know it's over. Eyes glazed over, staring across the room. Damn, that's crazy.
You ever been talking to somebody, you seen them fall asleep, and you still was talking to them?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
That's crazy, man. But yeah, that person actions or that topic actually wasn't slappable. So
Yeah.
I give them that.
No, I would agree. So I
Yeah,
think
for
we're on the same page. You know, I think that the two of them, neither of them have done anything that's slappable, in my opinion. I think they both just need to communicate. For all we
Yeah.
know, this person, once they say, listen, you're driving me a little crazy, they'll be like, I'm so sorry. I didn't really think about it. I want to give these people the benefit of the doubt.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to me.
Yeah, I would agree. But also just based on how he described her, I don't know. She does not seem like someone I would enjoy being around.
Personally, I wouldn't want to be friends with this person, but they must have history. Because it's not like he's saying, I don't want to be friends with her, I want to drop her. He's just saying that he's being driven crazy.
Yeah.
So there's got to be history there. And there's got to be more to this person than just complaining about parking spots, you know? I think it's just, it's an example.
Yeah, you would hope.
Comes off a little, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like, I'm trying to think of like almost like a curmudgeon.
Oh, what?
Rat?
No.
Oh, what curmudgeon?
Someone who's just like really like anal about stuff.
Someone who's really anal about
Like
stuff.
nitpicky.
I would say X videos, maybe porn.
That's all right.
You said anal. It's
Anal.
category.
It is a big category.
My bad. My mind, man.
Oh my, all right.
ADHD
Well,
too.
no, this is an ADHD studio. It just comes off like this person just seems a bit like a curmudgeon who's just like annoyed with everything, you know? Like
Yeah.
they could find a parking spot, like it's not close enough, you know. But that's not what we're questioning if anything's slappable right now. What
Yeah.
we're really questioning of what
Yeah.
slappable is this person oversharing and this friend telling them to stop. I would say that neither of them are doing anything that is slappable.
I would
Nah,
agree.
facts.
Yeah.
Huh? All right, bet.
This is going to be our segment,
yeah.
huh?
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun last time.
It's time for our segment, huh? Where we read stories on the internet that make you go, huh? Time for this week's story. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. In Macon, Georgia, they are currently trying to hold the record for the world's largest kazoo ensemble.
Wow.
I love the kazoo. It is an instrument that is so easy to learn, yet impossible to master.
Yeah, I just think of the kazoo kid who does the John Cena theme song. Yeah. Also, that's a very good kazoo impression.
Thank you.
It really was.
I'm actually impressed that came out as good as I thought. The current record for kazoo participants is 5,190, and Macon aims to gather at least 5,191 kazoo players during this festival. Are we going to Georgia?
I don't have a kazoo, but I can get one.
What to say? We can find kazoos pretty easy, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a nice one. Get like a nice brass kazoo,
Yeah.
and maybe I can like put like a giant like a horn at the end and like buttons that I got on the top, and that's a trumpet. I'm describing a trumpet.
I want to get a kazoo and put big red lips on the other side.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to Georgia.
We both went to Savannah College of Art and Design in Savannah. That's like what, like an hour drive from Macon?
I have no idea.
I had to go through Macon one time when we were evacuating for a hurricane. I think that was Hurricane Dorian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I drove through Macon. It's a nice little town, you know. There's a few celebrities from there, actually. If I'm not mistaken, Jack McBriar is from Macon, Georgia, from 30 Rock and a bunch of other stuff.
Oh.
He's also known for voicing Fix-It Felix in in
yeah,
Wreck-It
yeah.
Ralph. But yeah, Macon, Georgia. They're going to be setting the world record for a kazoo ensemble, and I will be listening. Yeah, this will be taking place in early March, so get your tickets now.
They're making history.
All right, real quick. This episode is sponsored by Wasted. And no, not that kind of wasted. This is the kind that actually makes you think. Wasted is all about flipping the script, literally. With everything we've been taught about consumption and fast fashion, all of it, yeah, they're challenging that. It's clean, minimal, and I'm a big fan of the clothing's design and feeling. It actually stands for something, which is rare right now. So if you're gonna wear something, it might as well say something too. Go check it out at 4goodcollection.com. That's the number 4goodcollection.com. And use code SLAPASHER for 50% off. Flip the script, waste less. All right, it's time for our last story. This one's a little bit dumb. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right. Am I the asshole? I changed my mind about my order at Auntie Anne's, but my husband insisted I still get it, and when I didn't, he argued and stormed off.
Bro, this might be the first time I actually do this. Read that again.
Am I the asshole? I changed my mind about my order at Auntie Anne's, but my husband insisted I still get it, and when I didn't, he argued and stormed off.
I don't think there's anything we can come to any sort of conclusion about based on that title.
Yeah, I got no idea what's going on there.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
I'm imagining this in the middle of just like a mall where these people are arguing about like, changed my mind, I want the cinnamon twist. Well, you're getting the pepperoni pizza one.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Who gives a shit? The guy behind the counter doesn't.
Yeah. So it sounds like he mad that he not paying for two things.
Yeah,
Because
it's
if
like principle.
yeah, it's like
It seems.
yeah. So maybe his actions are slappable.
We're about to find out.
Huh.
My husband and I went to the mall to pick up his suit from the tailor. As we were walking, we passed by Auntie Anne's and decided to grab a quick snack. I love Auntie Anne's. Oh my god.
Can I just say that I've always never understood why it's called Auntie Anne's when your aunt is pronounced aunt, right?
Well, it depends where you're from. Because some people do call it Auntie Anne's, I think. But it depends on where. I think it's like a regional thing.
Really?
I think. I've always called them my aunt. Aunt feels a little fancier.
Well, fancy.
A little fancier. You know, feels like something you would hear in the UK. It's like, oh, my aunt. My rich aunt and uncle.
Because there's an A and a U, right?
There is. I mean, but you never spell ants like your aunt anything A-N-T like the bug.
Yeah.
So I think it's like a regional thing.
I've always thought maybe people call it Auntie Anne's because the Anne and the Anne kind of go together.
I mean, that's why I call it. It could be Auntie Ons.
Auntie Anne's.
Auntie Ons.
What is this? A coffee shop?
You've never been to an Auntie Anne's?
No.
Or Auntie Anne's.
Dude, the pretzel stops and oh my god, it's so good. They got that fake cheese dip that you could put it in. It might be like 5% cheese. And they also have hot dogs that are wrapped in a pretzel. They got like a pepperoni pizza pretzel. Oh my god, I'm hungry.
Huh?
Can we stop filming?
It's pretty
Auntie
good.
Anne's.
It's so every single mall in North America, I would say, has an Auntie Anne's in there, if not a Wetzel's Pretzels.
Oh, I don't never look. I just go for the samples.
Hey, they got samples. Last time I was there,
Yeah.
I had like some kind of like a cinnamon bite, and it was delicious. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I know.
My
You know,
mouth
we're
is
gonna
watering.
go get some food. As we approached, I mentioned that I wouldn't mind having some hot dog pretzel bites. Those are so good. While he decided on the cinnamon bites. Did I almost predict what? All right, let's see what's going on. When we reached the cashier to place our order, they informed us that they were out of the hot dog pretzel bites and that the next batch would be ready in about 10 minutes. My husband placed his order and asked if I still wanted the hot dog bites. I told him I'd decide after we visited the next store and that he could go ahead with his order. Despite that, he insists on adding the hot dog bites anyway, arguing that it was just a 10-minute wait. He then told the cashier to include them in the order. I reiterated that I wanted to wait and asked the cashier to remove them. Instead of doing so immediately, she looked to my husband for confirmation. He continued to insist I get them. But I looked at him in the eye and firmly said, I do not want them anymore. Then I turned to the cashier and repeated, I asked you to please remove them from the order. At that point, she finally did. After we paid, my husband told me I had embarrassed him, called me childish, and berated me before storming off for 30 minutes, leaving me standing there. All because I didn't want to pay for something I wasn't sure I wanted anymore. Am I the asshole? Has anyone in this story done something that might be slappable?
Both of them.
Yeah?
Both of them. Both of them.
Uh,
I'm gonna give it to both of them.
I would say I think she's fine.
It seems like these people don't like each other very much right now. I mean, the fact that they were just bickering about such like a small thing, like, I mean, they're married, so they've been together for a while, and I know that when you're married, couples bicker,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I went far over some pretzel bites.
Who idea was it to get the pretzel bites at first, or the Auntie Anne's? It was the wife, right?
It says it was
wife.
both of them. It says we decided to go to Auntie Anne's while we walked past it.
No, the
We.
pretzel bites.
You mean who wanted the pretzel bites? The wife wanted the pretzel bites with the hot dogs in them, but they didn't have any ready yet. So they were going to wait 10 minutes for them to be ready. She wanted to wait 10 minutes for them to be ready and decide if she wanted them then. She didn't know she'd be hungry in 10 minutes, maybe. The husband's like, I'm just going to pay for them right now, and then you'll get them in 10 minutes. I mean, it seems like a lack of respect, for one.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone says no, it's no. Even if it's something as dumb as hot dog bites and being like, you'll be hungry. You know, it's like, well, then I'll be hungry later and we'll go from there. I mean, Auntie Anne's isn't going anywhere.
What got me was how the cashier, when she was like, no, I don't want them, the cashier was like, looked at the husband for confirmation. Like, that's so weird to
It's a
me.
little
What?
weird. Sometimes you get caught in like a really, I will say, I've been a cashier and I have been in situations where like couples are arguing about what should be on there, but I am careful to not look at one of them in a way like I'm waiting on your answer. If anything, I'll kind of just glance between the two of them and be like, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, that's a safe way to do it, but to assume that the husband is the one making the final call wasn't a great move in the cashier. But I don't think that the cashier did anything wrong. I think that person was in a really uncomfortable situation.
I'm sure.
Yeah, most definitely.
There's a better way for the cashier to have handled it. I would have, as I mentioned, I would have done the little eye dart thing where you don't know who. That way, it shows that you don't know who to listen to. Yeah, exactly. You get it. But with the fact that she was just like, you're the de facto leader. Tell me what's going on. Don't love it. But I also think this person was. This is probably just some 16-year-old just trying to serve pretzel bites at an Auntie Anne's at their local mall. Leave them alone.
Kill. I think both of them had like slappable actions though. First of all, the wife for saying that she want to wait 10 minutes to decide if she wanted it or not. I feel like that's kind of like tedious to even like, do you want it or not? You know what I mean? You don't need to wait 10 minutes to decide if you want it. They're fixing fresh ones. Either we're going to wait for them or not. His slappable action was the fact that he got mad and stormed off for 30 minutes. Because within that 30 minutes, the bites could have been done and she could have decided she wanted them or not. You know what I mean? But at the same time, she created the whole thing for getting up there deciding if she wanted to wait 10 minutes.
Well, they weren't going to make from what I know about Auntie Anne's, they make huge batches.
Right.
So they were going to make those hot dog pretzel bites regardless.
Right.
Those were
Right.
going to get made. So to me, I don't see why it matters if she wanted to wait 10 minutes or not. You know, like as far as those hot dogs were going to get made. She didn't know she'd be hungry in 10 minutes. I think To me, it came off a little controlling on the end of the husband. Yeah, I mean, again, I think they both were being a little immature. I mean, I would say he was worse. You know, I would have let this go at some point, especially being in public. You know, like
Yeah.
it's like fuck it, just give me the hot dogs. I'll be back in 10 minutes, and afterwards be like, hey, honey, I didn't like that at all. That was bad, and then go from there. Versus, it clearly a lot of animosity built up. I don't know if there was a line behind him or not. It wasn't mentioned. I feel like if there was a line, that would have been a detail mentioned.
You probably got
Probably.
into it earlier before that.
I'm telling you, these people, this is a bigger problem than pretzels, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is just not a huge deal. It's a symptom of a bigger issue.
Sound like how old were they? Like mid-40s.
They did not give their ages, but they are married, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were in the 30s to 50s range.
Sound like
Because they seem, I mean, they're young enough that they use Reddit. So I don't think that these are like an older couple
Yeah.
with grandkids. I'm guessing it's someone who's got, 30s to 50s.
30s to 50s, yeah, mid-40s, yeah. I'd say mid-40s. That sounds like somebody that's getting tired of being with each other
Yeah.
for a long time.
Either you need some couples therapy, and I don't like to just spell like get a divorce because we don't know their life. Like you guys argue about pretzels, it doesn't mean you get divorced, but you should maybe look into your relationship and see why you guys piss each other off so much.
Yeah.
You've got the rest of your lives together. In theory.
Maybe.
In theory.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Both of their actions, slappable.
Yeah, I think that they both could have handled it better, but I'm personally going to put a little bit more blame on the husband. He seems to be a bit controlling, and no grown-ass person should storm off.
No,
Unless
that's
it's
childish.
really warranted. That wasn't warranted.
No, yeah.
The fact he's like, you embarrassed me. I'm like, well, you're about to embarrass yourself more by storming off like a child. That's so much worse.
Is walking away quiet storming off?
If you leave
Like
the
if you
person
ghost somebody in real life instead of a message?
I would consider that storming off, especially if it's your wife and you just walk away from them when you're in public. Yeah, that's a storm off.
Oh, no. That's me, like, controlling my emotions right now.
Well, there's a
You feel me?
if you say to them like I need a moment and walk away, I don't consider that storming off. But if you don't tell them where you're going and you just bail, that's storming off. Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
But if you tell them like I need a minute so I
need
don't
space.
go nuts.
Yeah,
I
some
need
people need
space.
space after
I
an
know.
argument.
Then that's
Yeah.
different. That's not storming off.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna just make this. I'm walking off. Either you behind me or you not. You better get with the program. You feel me? Over some pretzels and some hot dogs. You better get with the program, baby. You better get with the program, baby. Some pretzels, some hot dogs, huh?
Now I'm hungry.
I want a hot dog.
I want a pretzel hot dog. And they have that cheese dip that I won't stop talking about.
It's not even that good. It's just
It is.
it's like plastic.
I know.
You smile.
I'm telling you, man. I might not live a long time, but I just love that chemical cheese
Stop
taste.
saying that. You gotta stop saying that, man.
I know. I'm jinxing myself.
My
you
dad
don't-
tomorrow.
you don't care.
By
It's
dad tomorrow, I will have
recorded,
eaten enough yellow processed liquid to have
These
lived a
words
full
are
day.
forever.
We're
man.
gonna cremate you, and
Exactly.
you're just gonna melt into cheese.
What? Oh my god, superpower cheese man.
Superpower cheese.
Yeah. Cheese.
Oh, like cheese webs.
Yeah, like easy cheese. If you ever have a charcuterie board, I'm your man.
That's not the kind of cheese I want on my charcuterie board.
All right, fine. If you're ever making cheese steaks, I'm your man.
Okay. Yeah.
Like Philly cheesesteaks.
Yeah, but like I'm thinking of like the kind where they always put like the cheese whiz on there, not the kind that they actually put like real cheese on. I think
Never
like
had
that's.
them.
I think the like a classic Philly cheesesteak is like like just thinly sliced steak with cheese whiz, and then good restaurants will use real cheese.
I never had a real one.
There used to be a place back in I'm from Chicago. There was this place called Fatty's in Evanston. It was right across from the high school there, and they had the best Philly cheesesteaks. I would go there whenever I was in Evanston. It was great, but now it's gone. But they used like real cheese in there. It was good stuff. It was a dive, but that's what made it so like special,
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
cheese go in eggs?
Huh?
Do cheese go in eggs?
Yes.
Yes. Scrambled eggs.
Only I would not eat eggs without cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a huge egg guy. It's got to have like other stuff in there. It's got to have like sausage. It's got to have some cheese.
Oh, you're an omelet guy.
Yeah, I like an omelet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's got to have.
I like fried eggs.
Fried egg.
And for fried eggs, you don't put anything on it.
It's
Well,
scrambled,
that's all
right?
right. Yeah, fried eggs are solid.
Like scrambled?
No, fried is like the ones that have the yolk intact. It's yellow on the top
Yeah.
and then crispy. crispy
like easy
white.
over.
I
Yeah.
had that in a smash
okay,
burger
okay.
one night. That was
Sunny
so
side
good.
up. No,
Or
that's
sunny
what
side
they-
up,
that's what
yeah.
they call it. Okay.
Yeah, eggs. That kind of egg on a burger or a sandwich.
I was so drunk when I was
Why are
eating
we
that.
talking about food?
I know.
Bro?
I'm just gonna wrap this one up real quick. So just to wrap up this story, everyone here could have handled it better. Whose actions are more slappable?
I'm gonna agree with y'all and go with the husband.
You think the husband?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to make it agreeable.
But I think that these people could probably benefit from some therapy. And that's going to wrap up yet another episode of Slappable. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It helps us grow more than you know. And if you have any stories that make you wonder if you're slappable, give us a DM on our Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, or wherever you're watching this. Someone's looking. Thank you guys for watching, and now I'm going to smack the shit out of Chi.